Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode, we have slain the flaming hot lizard that was plaguing Lake Hylia. This episode, we're still in the Lake Hylia region, but we are getting into Lake Hylia's Lake Hylian hole, aka this chasm. So, let us plunge away into the aptly named, Jiminy Christmas, I'm in the gloom, Lake Hylia Chasm. It'd be nice if there was a Lightroot anywhere at all? Okay, perhaps not. Let's start off with some bright bloom seeds then. We've got 20. It's been a hot minute since we've investigated the depths. Okay, that one is a little slow to register. We'll toss one the exact opposite direction just to give ourselves a wide... Oh, well, there's a wall. There's a wall. Okay. I'm going to fire one off this direction then. We need to just illuminate as much as possible since we don't have light roots to help us. Okay. Okay, we got some stuff to work with here. Not really a whole lot, but some. Okay, and beggars can't be choosing. And right now, I'm begging you to stop killing yourself. Link, goodness gracious, I know I'm the one behind the controls, but you can take over from time to time. So we have some machinery here. I think we'd be well served, in fact, with batteries, well served to create a little vehicle. I don't want to fuse the plane with my spear. I thank you. It was very kind of you to offer that up for a, possibility, but I'm gonna say no. In fact, I'm gonna say no to that too. All right, I'm no mechanic, but something tells me if your wheel is on in a way where it's cocked like that, it ain't gonna rotate properly. All right, goodness gracious knows that I've had plenty of car trouble. If you've followed the vlog channel at all, well, you know exactly what that means. I'll give you a quick little snippet, but I live in Florida. Our air conditioning in the car went out. And ordinarily you might say, that's not that big of a deal. The car still runs, right? But I fear you misheard me. I live in Florida. All right, land of gators, meth. Yes, also the land of the sun, and the sun will kill you. The sun out here be killing people. All right, it's 2023. The sun ain't playing games no more. Climate change is upon us, people. We better do something about it. Okay, there's only so much you and I can do, but we should still do it. Everything counts. Anyways, I'm doing this. I'm adding me some battery power. Ooh, is that gonna work? That's barely gonna work. I thought I attached that to the wheel. A couple batteries here, and then a steering shaft, and I think that might be it. There's some rockets up there that I definitely wish were in capsule form. It would seem the capsule corp has not found their way out here. Bulma, where are you? Bulma, we need you. Alrighty, let's go driving. We almost flipped, but we're good. Hold on. Just a wee here hot second, Bo. We also have what are known in some parts as headlights. Yes, indeed. Take out 4 of them. Why not? We've never used them before. Drop them all over the floor. Make it rain headlights. Really. Everyone loves a good headlight. Unfortunately, 4 will probably... No. We don't want to do that. We don't need rotating headlights like that. That's going to be making me sick. It's going to make the ride bumpy. This will suck down a good amount of our zonite or our zonite charges, I should say. But it's going to illuminate things. And I think that's important. Man, why did I pick out 4? I'm just going to leave them. I was going to put them on the back because I'm thinking like, oh, this is like a regular car and I can just look in my rearview mirror and see if anyone needs to pass me. But there's no one else on the road. It's just us. Let's go. And man, the difference that makes is actually astounding. Got the brights on here. Goodness gracious. Good thing else no one's on the road because they would be offended. Anything down here? Looks like a dead end to me. Beep, beep, beep. Thank you very much. Please, everyone, watch out. Heavy machinery, big, giant, freaking tires. They will smash your fingers, but don't touch them. Now, I wonder if this is just a compartmentalized area. I surmised as much last episode. So earlier in the Let's Play... Yes, that's hot, isn't it? Earlier in the Let's Play, we went over to the Tingle Island Chasm, and there was a piece of clothing there, first and foremost, which was exciting, but there was also no way of exiting that area that we jumped into and finding our way to the rest of the depths. So I wonder if that's not going to be the case here as well. Let's turn this off real quick. Let's throw a bright bloom here. A little dark, I want to... Yeah, I mean, this doesn't look like it connects at all. Like, I think we're doing a good thing by being here. ladies and gentlemen. Everyone, and I mean this, pat yourselves on the back, all right? Because we're in this together. Ooh, what do we have there? Is that, oh, that's a Poe. I thought for a second maybe I'd be a bloopy, but I've never seen a bloopy in the depths, and I probably won't ever see a bloopy in the depths, so I shouldn't get so excited. Oh, little Pebbits. Hello. Meet my friend Yunobo. He doesn't like Pebbits. You see, he's actually quite afraid of them. He's had historical arguments with Pebbits. And hey, there's a Lightroot. Very good. Very good. So we will get an opportunity to illuminate something, and maybe that will illuminate a way out of here. Maybe this, in fact, does connect with the rest of the depths just over here. You see, I saved this excursion for this episode with the idea that we would continue to explore some amount of the depths after, of course, exploring the hole that we found ourselves in. Amo-Ne, the Amo-Ne, ammonium Lightroot. Amo-Ne, meaning that there is a shrine above it called N something. Oh, yeah, this is not connected. This do not be connected. But why? But why? There's nothing here. But why? Tell me your secrets, hole! What is the meaning of this? Is this just to, for like completionist's sake? It also means that there's a shrine right there. Maybe it's on the, ooh, it's probably in the sky. It's probably in the sky. You can't hide from me, you swine. Okay, interesting. I feel like there should be more here than just a Lightroot, though. Was there a Lightroot in the Tingle place? No, there wasn't a Lightroot in the Tingle place, though it was illuminated by the Lightroot closer to it, the Sisinatag Lightroot. Nothing. Nothing. Muffin? What the buffin' huffin'? You're gonna make me all chuffin', and I'll be stuffing friggin' Ritz crackers down my mouth here in a second, just out of freaking anxiety. Okay, where did my machine go? I'm gonna have to ask you to turn around, and we're going to investigate a little bit more this direction. Look on the map here. We didn't completely illuminate all of this. We didn't check all this out. I mean, maybe we did. It's just not illuminated by this Lightroot. But I know for a fact there was some part of that area we did not scope out. We didn't throw some bright blooms, and we didn't walk there ourselves. So, stands to reason that we may have missed something. It's very possible, and I hope that's the case so that we can go back and find something that's good. I'm going to take a second to change my pants here. We get a little bit more fuel efficiency out of this beast, because we all know, man, this economy, gas is expensive. All right, gas is expensive because people want to make money, because we all need gasoline, and people jack up the friggin' prices. But hey, well, that's a topic for another time. Anyways, what do we have here? Another drop-off. It's fine. And back into the darkness that was the hole in which we fell. Maybe find something new as well. I'm going to fire off a bright bloom seed here. Let's just launch it this direction. That kind of going a ways. There really doesn't seem to be anything over here. That pedestal is where we fell to, I believe. Yeah. Well, hot dog, this was only mildly disappointing. As I mentioned before, part of my goal with this Let's Play is to get all of the Lightroots, though, so I guess it's not wholly a loss. And plus, we get to beat up this thing. Look at this. We get to take out our frustration on this poor stone that's been growing for God knows how long, only to be destroyed in 2.5 seconds. Okay, well, there's a little bit more. I really don't think there's anything here. But I see that darkness over there, and honestly, I would be upset with myself if I didn't go try and investigate it. Can we make this possible? We won't get stuck. We won't get stuck. All right, we're going to do this on foot. We're going to hoof it. I'm going to shoot one more thing over there. And yes, that is exactly where we were earlier. Very good. That's where the beast that we're driving was originated from. Very good. So now it's time to leave. I thought we were going to spend some time down there, but lo and behold, that's not the case. That's not the case. We're going to go back to the Eshos Shrine, and we're going to work our way down into this region because we still haven't been over here, and we're trying to go like clockwise, you know. So we need to make that happen in a way that actually Well, makes some sense. In fact, maybe we shouldn't go back to this one. Maybe we should go over here and work our way in this way. Yeah, we're going to go to Jukum. We're going to go to this shrine, since that's, you know, moving back this way ever so slightly. So, let's do that now. Okie dokie, and it looks like we actually have a good amount of exploring to do in this region. When I looked at the map, it looks relatively close, but little did I know, there's some geographical features here that are at play, namely the friggin' Dueling Peaks. Oh, hey, what's this? More friends? You look like you need that. There you go. Give me your shock fruit. Very good. Thank you. Oh, yep, let me shock myself too while I'm at it. And then let me give you the water blast. Ooh, goodness gracious, that actually did a lot of damage. It was crazy, Sidon. Well done, friend. I made quick work of everyone as well. Give me your spoils and your boxes. My horn hamler, my silver moblin horn hammer. Badly damaged. That's a little bit unfortunate. But, you know, all good things must come to an end. Not too dissimilar, of course, from those poor souls' lives. Or yours, for that matter. Gary the Gull. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's Sally Stork. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Anyways, we're making our way up this hill a little bit quicker than I had expected. In fact, I thought that there would be some actual scrambling involved, some climbing. But it would seem that no, we were able to run up it, and we're going to go around, it looks like, to get to that. If I remember correctly, in Breath of the Wild, there was a shrine down in here. There was also one at the top, though. So maybe we would, I don't know, maybe it would make some sense to go to the top just to get that, you know, that vantage point, that opportunity to take a look. We're going to do that, though it can't necessarily be the most exciting adventure in the world. Goodness gracious. You know, hiking, it's some people's thing. Believe me, I've done a ton of hiking. I grew up in Colorado, in large part, and I spent a lot of my adult life in Colorado too, and I mean, hiking's almost synonymous with the state. That being said, this ain't a pretty hike. There's a grass and there's stone, and that's it. That's it. There's not even any carcasses like you'd find on Mount Everest. I mean, come on. Where is the decor? Who's in charge of maintenance here? I ought to give him an earful. There should be more corpses. In fact, if there were some bokoblins, I'd give them myself. We've got an actual climb here. We definitely have enough stamina for this. In fact, we could probably stand the jump a couple times, but and while this may go against my historical context, I am not going to test fate right now. I really would not like to fall back to the ground and have to restart this climb, because goodness knows, even though that we were able to run up a great portion of that, I'd have to imagine if we fell, we might tumble, we might stumble, we might bumble, and that would make me a little bit more humble than I already am. And while ordinarily I guess that'd be seen as a good thing, it just wouldn't be fun to have to retrace our steps or our grabs, I guess, all the way up here. Boom. We have almost done it. I nearly spoke too soon. I thought we'd reach the summit. No, in fact, we've got a little bit further to go, and it doesn't look like there's a shrine up here. I feel like I would be seeing some glow by now. No? Wow, we are actually a lot further away than the summit. That's the summit right there. That is definitely the highest. That's a little statue of some sort. There's something up there. Probably a Korok, I'd have to imagine. Definitely not a shrine. Definitely not a shrine. But hey, worth our time. Because, like I said earlier, we're going to get the vantage point. Oh, hey, it is a Korok. What's that? Just go over here. What is this a target for? What's the meaning of this? Did we have to just land directly in the center of that, perhaps? I guess that would make some amount of sense. Either that or shoot an arrow into the center, but it being flat is kind of weird. Let's do the arrow thing first. Right there. Right there. Wasting arrows here. Okay, why don't we try the first thing before we move on to the arrow thing? Because this thing doesn't waste us. Yes, very good indeed. Yaha indeed. Yaha hizzy. Yaha hoozle. Bye-bye. Thank you for your time. And at least we do get our arrows back, or at least the ones that didn't fly over the side. Well, that's good. There's a plane? A full plane with a steering shaft and all. Okay, that's cool. Another Korok on the other side. Go over there. Why not? Why not? I was hoping there'd be a shrine. There are some bokobs and mobs over there. Very good. Always good to be aware of your, evil enemies. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. Okay. You guys been moving around like this? Broke. Like that. That was pretty easy. I was almost afraid that we'd have to shoot them all at once. Like we wouldn't have the right equipment for it. We would need like a Lionel bow or something. Not the case. And those ones didn't even move around all that much. I'd seen similar sort of Korok puzzles in Breath of the Wild where the balloons would dance and frolic and play, and that's cool, but, well, it would make it a little bit more difficult. I don't see any shrines down there. No glowing action whatsoever. Drop down a little lower. I don't want to get down too far. Like, I don't want to get on the ground because I think this thing is like partway up the mountain. It's kind of difficult to tell, but it looks like that's the case. So we'll maintain some amount of elevation in an effort to, prevent any more backtracking than is absolutely necessary. Shrinies. Ooh, what is that? The silent princess, or what is this called? Oh, it's a silent shroom. I was close, unwittingly. I wasn't trying to say mushroom of any kind. I'll be completely honest with you. There, in fact, is the shrine. We'll grab one more fungi rand. We'll go over here. What's that down there? Is that a stable? So there has to be a shrine close by, right? What is that? What is that? Is it a fairy? It is a fairy. Okay, goodness gracious. It took a second for that to register for me. The Eshos Shrine. Eshos. 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 This shrine, Eshos, is big, it's large, it's altogether in charge and willing to take a charge. All right, it's been playing basketball, it's got its feet set, you ran into it, and boom, that's a foul. Taking 2 free throws. All right, there's no way to overcome that. Eshos. I have no idea how that made sense, but it came out of my mouth anyways. Oh, that's just what kind of channel it is. Anyways, combat training. Shields. Interesting. We're going to be doing some deflecting, it would seem. That's definitely something I could stand to improve upon. Really, I don't do any deflecting at all. So teach me your ways, Eshos. Teach me your ways. Purify the ancient evil you have gathered here. Heed my instruction. Now, is it just blocking or is it deflecting? Yeah, it's deflecting. You can reflect a projectile if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Your other attacks are ineffective. Man, ooh, we might be here a minute. I hope you brought like a granola bar or something. Or a charger, I guess. You're a machine. All right. So. Oh, God. Yep. At the right time. Do it at the right time. There we go. That was actually pretty solid. It doesn't help that I'm holding my friggin' stick in the air. It's burning. I can't quite see the beam of fiery goodness coming my way. Oh, so there's 2. Be mindful of the element of each attack and choose the shield accordingly. Great. So this is not the shield I want for that. I'm just gonna equip this, and I'm gonna bring out this shield, because this shield should be good for either, right? Oops. Boom. Oh, hey now. That was very rude. You guys need to take turns. You trying to get me when I'm already occupied with other friendo there. Goodness gracious. That's what I think about your poor sportsman. Give me this, that's mine. What is that, a topaz? It'd be nice if we could just like pluck the topaz off the sword right now, but I think we have to go all the way back to Goron Village in order to do that, and I don't necessarily have the item space or capacity to want to carry that along. Grab this dude's charge as well, and we will get some sort of prize here. What are we getting? Does it feels like an opal. Yep. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling kind of opally here. Mighty Zonite shield. Oh, I mean that makes sense. It is the shield shrine. Unfortunately, doesn't really. We'll swap it out for this. Probably unintuitive, given the fact that that has something fused to it. But the fuse thing isn't actually helping. Didn't add anything to it. It was still a 50 regardless, so I don't know. I guess it does glow in the dark, but it's fine. This one's more durable. I'll take a durable shield over a glowy shield, and I'll take 2 upgrades the next time we find a goddess statue, because that was orb number 8. Ooh, it's a date, baby. We are meeting up with goddess statues sometime here in the near future, and I'm going to get one more Stamina wheel, maybe? Maybe I'll put them... I was going to say I'm going to get 1 heart and 1 stamina upgrade, but I don't know. We're like a third the way through the stamina wheel. Maybe I'll put them both in there. Now, there should be another shrine here, right? Since there's a stable? Or is that supposed to be the stable shrine? That seems kind of far away to me. Now, you got to fly all the way down here. Huh? I mean, it looks like that's the case, unless it's hidden somewhere. Fascinating. There's got a stage. Look at that. We'll go over there in a second. First, I want to talk to Beetle, who's over here huffing it. He's got my arrows, all right? We've used a good amount of them today and the preceding episodes. Look at that, Bright Bloom Seeds, too. Although I think we're doing pretty well on Bright Bloom Seeds. Of course, it's convenient enough he shows us. Yeah, 360. Goodness gracious. You got so many Bright Bloom Seeds, we could start a farm. Don't need anything else, that's fine. And there's a Korok behind him. Where is your friend, Korok? I don't have any ideas, I don't think, about helping you right now. But I'd like to see. It's just over flat ground. That's not too bad, to be honest with you. I won't do it. Ooh. Hold on. I'm going to say I won't do it. But then I turn around, and it's raining friggin' boulders. So maybe we can do something about this? Maybe I can fuse you to this boulder and then send you back up? Does that make sense? I don't know, maybe. You're on the boulder. Now, if we get on the boulder, and oh yes, we can recall it, very good. Now, I probably want to detach you. Oh, God. Okay, well, hold on, let me just, we're going up, sorry. I know that was a little stressful. And we need to, it's hopping and scopping a little bit. Wait, how am I gonna do this? Wait a minute, I'm thinking I'm gonna fly over with the glider. Little Korok ain't got no glider. Little Korok is, little Korok. Little Korok, you get over there. Go! Wee-hoo! We're not any closer. Jiminy Christmas, I feel terrible. Oh, the Korok splatters in the water below. Well, that was awful. I'm sorry. Okay, well, we'll, maybe do that in a second. I want to investigate this stable here before I just up and leave the stable. And I want to check out this stage. What's going on here? Oh, hello, you're a traveler, aren't you? But I guess we're all travelers, aren't we, in one way or another? Oh, you haven't by chance got a legendary pumpkin, have you? What now? Oh, so you don't know, of course. What would my luck be any different today? Rumor has it that deep in a forest somewhere, there's a legendary pumpkin called the Master Gourd. Like the Master Sword. The Master Gourd. I heard the flavor was powerful enough to defeat any monster, no matter how strong its stomach. But everyone I ask about looks at me like I'm talking nonsense. Maybe I was fed some bad info. Yeah, you may have misheard sword and gourd, but what's this? Is this where I can do my stand-up? Is this where Link can take upon his new career? This is where I would be. If I was here. Hello, yes, it's me, LP. I am talking to you, and I'm doing a Let's Play and taking photos of my sword in public. Very good. Anyways, that, I guess, is nothing? Unless you have something to say about it, Mr. Cloyne. Haven't seen your mug before. You new around here. Listen, I got a proposition for you. Involves taking good of some pirates. What do you say? Sure, I've already killed some. I'm only kidding. A skinny little guy like you? I mean, you have a giant sword, but you'd be a goner before you even whipped it out. The pirates I'm talking about are nasty, and they're in Laurelin Village. That was my home until the pirates forced me out. A peaceful village, blessed by the sea. That's what it used to be. Oh, that's not the first time we've heard of Laurelin Village and the pirate problem plaguing them, but it is the first time in a while that we have heard of them. So maybe we should go investigate them at some point. If I remember, we get a reward. We get a reward for our patronage. If I remember correctly from Breath of the Wild, Laurelin Village is like down here. It may in fact even be on this peninsula or related to it, or it's over here. It's somewhere in like the southeastern quadrant, so we'll keep an eye out as we continue to investigate. But first, receive my reward, Tasserin. For 13 points, you get a Traveler's Saddle. Very good, and a bridle. Whatever, same thing. Not really, it's fine. We can read. Okay, anyone else here at the stable? The stable has markedly less problems than the last stable we were at. All the chickens are in their coops. Everyone else is hanging out. Okay, wow, there's no one even in here, is there, besides Beetle? There's the person reading the paper. Is that Tracy? Is that Tracy? No, it's not. It's Chico. Okay, well, very good. And some little demons, little goblins taking a nap. Where's Pen? I thought Pen was at every stable. I see no Pen. I see no Pen. Who's that? That's a Grudo. They're leaving. They were at the stable, I guess. Okay, well, I suppose we can help you, Mr. Korok friend. But first, we're gonna take a pit stop over at this ferry, okay? Is that fine with you? Are you still over here? Yes, taking a bath. I see how it is. Come here. Get out of the water. This is no time for dipping your toes. Goodness me. Now, we should have our car saved into auto build. Yeah, it's got the batteries too, but I don't know that I want the batteries. Ah, shoot. I put the batteries on before I put the column. I guess. What's the difference here between these three? Oh, that's the lights. Okay, well, we want this one without the lights. 36 Zonite? No! No way, Jose! That's like, my goodness gracious, that's more than half of what I currently have. Well, shoot. Guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Come over here. I think I might see actually some equipment that we could use. It'd save us some trouble. Yes, I'm so sorry. There's the Big Twin Bridge. There's some postings here. Danger, severe damage has made the crossing hazardous, especially for horses. Okay. There's a battery. At the very least, what this can do is cut down our Zonite expenditure when we auto build. Is that a steering column? It is, in fact. We can cut down those, and we may have some big wheels too that we can do too. But to overall, just like break it down a little bit further. Let's take a look here. Big wheels. Big wheels. I was like, what? We don't have any big wheels. Got all the big wheels we need. So therefore, the only thing that we will not have is another battery and the platform itself. Ooh, 12. Let's take out another battery. We'll see if that helps us at all. I mean, it will help us at all. How much does that help us? How much is the stone in Zonite? 3. Very good. Yes, indeed. Connect wires. Build it up, baby. And you there. No. You there. Come hither. I suppose I could have just like made this with logs and not used any Zonite, but I suppose 3 Zonite is worth the extra convenience we had in creating this. So the Great Fairy? I've lost sight of her. I do believe she was this direction. That puff of smoke might be her. She was in a bulb that was like expelling fumes, wasn't she? I feel like that should be obvious. Shoot, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe I have completely lost the plot here. Well, no matter what, we are going to get you, buddy, to your friend. And you probably would, well, we're going to get stuck on this first. We're going to get you to your friend. And we can see, yes, we can see this log. And rub our face on it 4 times in a row. Goodness gracious, almost a 5th time. We can see your friend right over there. And that should be easily approached. It is up a little hill. Yunobo's dots are kind of obscuring my field of vision. But this altogether seems like it's going to go just fine. And maybe when we go back, we can just hitch a ride on a rock. And that will help us see the Great Fairy even more. I guess it would be kind of a waste having built this. The whole reason I built this was in part to transport the Korok, but also so that we could, you know, make multiple stops with it. I don't know. Either which way, I guess it doesn't matter. Zonite is as Zonite does, and it does whatever we friggin' want it to when we use auto build. And we'll get more of it eventually, especially when we spend some more time in the depths, which is undoubtedly going to happen here in the near-ish future. Thought it was going to happen today, to be honest with you. All right, buddy. This is your stop. Oops. Oh, come here. Very strange. You got to grab the backpack. Goodness gracious. Here you are. Your friends have been reunited, and it feels so good. Indeed. Oh, don't you despawn my thing, though. Okay, good. Now, Great Fairy? I'd very much love to upgrade some clothes. Those dudes are having a root toot and jig off. What is out here? Oh, all the stones despawned? The stones that fell from the sky are gone now? Well, that's crazy. Okay, well, I suppose I do have to use this. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I do, it was to the right, or the left, I guess, from this vantage point, of the stable. The Great Fairy was that. It's over in this direction somewhere. So we'll just kind of head that way. I don't really want to get in any sort of fights right now, because those will just, like, delay our arrival. But there's some dudes over here. Oh, it's a monster hunter crew. Okay, well, leave you guys to your own devices. I will definitely help you out, but not until I found this fairy. All right, because I'll be far more effective when I've got some enhanced pants. Or a, or a helmet. Or a shirt, or something, or anything at all. Goodness, there's a Hinox here too? Even though it's only a red one, which would probably be killed in like 2 seconds. It's probably the quickest route to where I want to go to anyways. Hi, buddy. What if I run into you? No, you dude. Oh, you broke my machine. I'm gonna break your friggin' face now, you chungus. How dare you? How dare you disrespect me like that? This is unheard of, and I am not going to stand for it any longer. And frankly, neither are you. You're not going to be standing much longer at all. You're going to be sitting on your butt, holding your eyeball, and I am going to hold the blade that extinguishes you forever. And that's what you get for kicking people's cars. How could I can't hit this dude. What kind of crap is this, man? I shouldn't be struggling against such a weak enemy. Get over here. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. It's fine. We're going to arrow you to death, I guess. I don't even care. We've used plenty of them. Royal Broadsword. I would like to have that. Let's get rid of this. Well, no, let's just get rid of this. Royal Broadsword. Very good. What other stuff do you have? You got a royal something or other. Let me take a photo of anything here. Enoch's horn. I don't have a photo of that. Interesting. I don't have a photo of the royal bow either. Or it's the palm fruit. I see indeed. Now, we have photos of everything. Let's pick it all up. Royal bow is good. We definitely want to take that. Let's get rid of this. Well, actually, dude, we got a 5? What the heck is happening here? I just picked the 5 up again. It's fine, whatever. And the royal halberd is probably better than this 10, right? No, it's not. Wow. You would think something with royal in the name would be better than a freaking stick. But apparently not. The craftsmanship in Hyrule just ain't what it used to be. Neither is my sense of direction, for that matter, because I could have sworn that the Great Fairy was like right here. Right here. Instead, there's just a less than Great Fairy. There's a Korok here. Get out. Come here. Where are you going? Very good. I have you now. Yeah, we've got a good amount of Koroks in the last day or two, haven't we? I feel like we've gotten a crap ton. So the stable's back there. Oh, I see the fairies' fumes. You could smell them a mile away. And we are exactly that far away. Goodness gracious, we got way off the beaten path. We gotta go investigate her and see if she can do any upgrades for us next time. So, thank you so very much for watching. I sincerely do appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoyed yourself. And with that said, I'll see you tomorrow.